So this is in Akanin'ny, Nofy, home of the Palmarium Beach Lodge and Palmarium Reserve Lodge. This is specifically the Beach Lodge. This is not where the lemurs are. They are at the Reserve Lodge, which is, the other side of this water. Let me just zoom in. So way over there, you see the little white specks along the thing. That's where the reserve is. This is the quieter lodge. It's full tonight. Between my husband and I and a bunch of Germans came in last night. And this is where you pull in by boat. We came up the Pangalanas Canal and through Lake Reasobi and yeah. And when you arrive, it's very picturesque, very picturesque. Very rustic in every sense of the word. You're greeted by this nice big sign. Up those stairs and continuing further up, it's a bit of a small hill, is like main reception, your restaurant, there's a little bar up there. It's very comfortable, the staff is absolutely lovely. English is broken at best, but it's certainly doable. And then there's down here, I think 8 or 9 what do they call them? Huts. I don't know. I call them huts. They call them bungalows. And each bungalow has its, as you can count, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8, maybe 9 bungalows down here. So each one has their own set of steps going up, marked accordingly. We are bungalow 1. So we are closest to the restaurant area. Each one has its hut with a chaise lounges, so you can relax here on the beach. If you're planning on swimming, the water is beautiful, but it's only like, not even calf height, all the way out to those reeds. And then beyond that, it might go up to your knees. So to say it's shallow would be an understatement. So let's go up and see the bungalow. Now, remember, I said this is very rustic in every sense of the word. This is our bungalow, tucked in the middle of these woods. Nice sandy paths that they groom every day. Looking along the outside of our bungalow. Our front porch. This is all authentic, folks. I mean, this is like a grass reed or whatever you would call it, tide roof throughout. I mean, everything is made here. And you see our bungalows accordingly marked. And then you follow the sandy path up to the restaurant. And now for the inside of our bungalow. Remember, I told you it's nothing fancy. But it is large, it is comfortable. At least Steve thinks so. He's all bundled up there because it's breezy out today. Check out the roof. I mean, everything is made right here at the reserve. Nice big bed. We pull down the mosquito nets at nights. Though, honestly, I really haven't seen any mosquitoes. Really not too many comfort creatures here. There is electricity. You know, your iPhones and stuff like that will plug in over here. Well, actually, no, you're going to need an adapter. These are European plugs. And I do have an adapter at my end of the bed. But in the bathroom, well, what we don't like is a shower. You have the handheld, but nothing to put it on, so it's a pain in the ass to have to take a shower. And toilet, again, basics, nothing fancy. So if you're looking for fancy, you're not going to like it here. But if you're looking for an adventure and natural beauty and rusticity, this is your place. This hammock didn't work out for me. It took a while for me to get out once I did get in. So, and now we're view from the porch, you can see the lake right in front of us here. So that's it. So right now it's like 8 in the morning. We just got up. And it's overcast today. They predicted there may be some rain today. Hopefully not, because we leave tomorrow. And the road back is very treacherous. I can only imagine what it'd be like if it's muddy. Hopefully we'd still be able to get out to continue on with our journey. But see, it's marked bungalows 1 through, sure enough, 8. And apparently there are more bungalows, G1, 2, and 3 back there, wherever they are. And apparently there's also a petite lac, a little lake back there. We have not gone to see it. We've been busy doing other things. So if you were to come up these stairs from the boat dock that we saw down below, this would greet you. It's very informative. They tell you where everything is, the toilets are marked and so on. Speaking of which, there's a toilet right there. Now remember, this is very, very rustic, very basic here, the accommodations. But it's what they have to work with here. And they do a great job with what they have to work with here. Food's okay. It's certainly not gourmet. Not that we need a gourmet. The chicken, we had chicken for dinner last night. Very, very tasty. But mostly bone, no meat. And I told our server last night, I think it was Stefan, I think it was Stefan, that he said, oh, it comes from the local village, the chicken. I said, well, tell the villagers they need to feed their chickens more. So at the top of the steps, they have these little huts here, I guess, to hang out in. Everywhere you look around here, there's a view. And this is your restaurant, marked accordingly. Now, I told him we wouldn't be here until 9, so nothing's set up, and that's okay. But a lovely view out onto the lake. And this is your restaurant, the little bar. Like I said, they were not expecting us here. So we'll be here until I told them at 9. And like I said, toilets are clearly marked. And that's it. Really lovely place. Just don't expect a lot of pampering here. But where they make up for it is in their personalities and what indeed they do have to offer. So that's it from Madagascar.